What's up, everyone? Big NXT tonight. Let me pause this. Big NXT tonight on the road in Cincinnati, Ohio. The Hardys return. TNA talents. TNA tag champs, the Hardy Boys. Moose. X Division champ. Women's action. One of my personal favorites, Stephanie Vacour, defends her North American women's title against another favorite of mine, Carmen Petrovich. And also other matches, I'm sure. Let me share this video as I listen to Busted Open. Give me thumbs up. Share the video also.
Joe, so I don't want to say scared or afraid, but anytime I got in the ring with Kurt Angle, I was concerned because I knew at any given moment, if I laid a good one in on him, that he could kick it into a gear that I just could not keep up with. So it's a very weird situation. So yeah, I would be concerned in the ring with Kurt. Are you concerned physically being in the ring with AJ Francis?
Absolutely not. Me and him argue all the time about who could kick whose ass. And to me, it's just not even a conversation. Go on my Wikipedia page. You can see my credentials. Sure, the guy was a football player. You know what? I'm sure he's got a chess and tiddlywinks background as well. But I was a high-level amateur wrestler. I've won, I can't even remember. It's like 3 or 4 national championships. Yeah, I'm not a D1 wrestler or an Olympian or whatever, but I did this at a pretty decent level. So AJ, he's 100%. He is 100% confident he can kick my ass. I'm 100% confident that I can kick his ass. That's where we're at.
Fair enough. You're in New York today. UBS Arena Slammiversary is going to be there in July 20th. And then you're here to see the Rangers against the Islanders. Tell me about that.
Indeed. I had to be reminded what sport that was yesterday. I just hear names and teams. I don't follow any team sports, guys. I don't follow any team sports. It's wrestling, it's MMA. I don't know if you've seen, but I got a pretty busy schedule. We don't have time for team sports, but we're going to make some time for the Islanders and the Rangers because it's the UBS Arena. It's Slammiversary. This again, when we talk about, you said about TNA, doing it on our own, can we do it? This is going to be a huge statement. When we fill that UBS Arena, people are going to know even more that TNA haven't just arrived, but we're ascending even further, and we're super excited to go out there. And I will say, I am also a fan of the Detroit Pistons because of the way that they treated us when we went there. So I said no team sports, but I got to put them over. They give me an entire wardrobe. Guys, I got to tell you, this is how you do it. The Detroit Pistons took us in. They gave us an entire wardrobe. So I will become a fan of the Detroit Pistons. And you know what? I'm going to watch the Islanders and Rangers game closely as well.
All right. I mean, the Rangers play just a few blocks away here at Madison Square Garden. It's a big rivalry. The Rangers, it's a big one.
Yeah.
My brother, Don, does play-by-play for the New York Rangers, so you might bump into him at some point. So let him know that you're a big Islanders fan, because I'm sure he'll love that. But so you're gonna wear you're gonna be a fraud basically. You're gonna wear the Islanders jersey, not knowing anybody who plays on the team, never have seen a game, and you're gonna walk around with the Islanders jersey.
I mean, what we could do, we could just split it down the middle. We could have half Islanders, half Rangers. I think the fans would love that. I think they get on board with that.
Here on Busted Open, Joe. Here on Busted Open, we call that doing a Tommy.
Okay.
Because our very
own, want to do that.
Our very own Tommy Dreamer is the biggest fraud that there is.
Yeah.
His favorite team is whoever's winning.
Yeah.
You know, whoever wins the Super Bowl, that's his favorite team. So don't be a Tommy.
Okay.
Don't be a Tommy.
Okay, that's fair.
But
don't be a Tommy. Oh my God, what a hashtag. Don't be a Tommy.
Hey, don't be
a hashtag on a t-shirt.
Hey,
Wait. I'm going to take it to the next level.
Oh boy, this is when he gets
Joe Hendry. I triple dog dare you to write a song called Don't Be a Tommy.
Don't be a Tommy. Okay. I think that's got a ring to it. That could be a campaign, you know?
I don't know. We love Tommy. I'm sure you do. We all love Tommy.
So, what are we, 6 minutes away.
Like I mentioned last
Passive aggressive.
I mentioned about Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Hey, do you still get that thrill when you see those heads just pop up everywhere?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is a period of time in wrestling where after I'm gone, in 100 years, people will be going, why is this random guy's face in the crowd every time I turn on the TV? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, I'm extremely grateful for it because let's be honest, a lot of the cool things that I've been able to do just wouldn't happen without that support. And this is where I want to give credit to both TNA Wrestling and WWE because at any point they could have gone, hey, you know what? Let's not. But both companies were excited for me to have those moments, excited for me to have those opportunities. And as a talent, there are hundreds of thousands of people who would want to do this. We've got hundreds of people who would be ready to do something like that. So all I want to do is express gratitude to TNA, to WWE, and to the fans for putting me in that position.
Do you feel a little nervous with these arenas? These are big arenas. Like now it's on kind of on your shoulders too about making sure these are filled.
So this is something I'm going to ask Billy about because I had a weird experience when I walked out of the Rumble. I usually get nervous. I was not nervous at the Rumble, and the reason is because the people they were so far away. There were so many. It was just like a sea rather than individual people. So the same nerves weren't there. It was just like, it was almost like my brain couldn't comprehend how many people were in the arena. I don't know, Billy, can you identify?
Here on FanDuel Sports Network. Bucks out on the floor warming up, including Brooke Lopez in the mix. We're going to talk a little Brooke Lopez.
Is everybody excited for NXT tonight? I sure am. Hardy's return, Moose, X Division champion, Stephanie Vercoeur.
Averaging 19 points, nearly 7 rebounds, 2 assists, almost 3 blocks during that stretch. And he's also made 8 3-pointers during those 3 games as well. And they're coming at critical times when the team is either needed the scoring or 3 that can answer a comeback from their opponent.
He's coming off a game the other night against Memphis. He scored 15 points in the 4th quarter to get a win over a very good Memphis team.
His numbers without Darius Garland in the lineup, 25 points per game, 44% from 3-point territory. Mitchell slips inside. How do you stop it?
Well, look, they're knocking down threes, so now that comes early to help. That's how you get your star players space.
Busy sports night, not just NXT, but my Bucks are playing. And the Lakers take on the Mavericks later. Dallas Mavericks at Los Angeles Lakers. I still don't get it. I can't understand it. Why the fuck Mavericks would you trade Luka? Why? Why the fuck would you trade him? One of the best players in basketball, Luka Doncic. Why would you trade the guy? One of the worst trades in the history of the NBA. Maybe the history of sports. Because look what happened to Anthony Davis. I think his first game he played, the guy went like this. He got hurt, grabbed his stomach, and he was bent over. What the hell was that? What type of injury was that? I guess he injured his, I don't know what the hell he injured. His abdominal muscles? Weird. He's out for weeks. He might be done for the year. And Anthony Davis, I'm not sorry. He's not as good. He's not as good as Luka. He's way older. He's beat. His body's also broken down. Check out my short, by the way, of my Elimination Chamber predictions. It's a 3-minute predictions of the Elimination Chamber. Check it out on my channel. My chamber predictions. It's a short. It's only 3 minutes. 2 minutes away from NXT. Who's excited for the show? Speak up in the chat. What's up, Alex Johnson? I got the Magic and Cleveland on, which I don't care about. Waiting for NXT, 1 minute away. And my Bucks start at 7 also, very soon. Again, the worst trade in NBA sports history. Later, Luka takes on his former team. Mavericks go to LA. Which that trade's already a bust for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis got hurt, bent over his stomach. He's out for months, or at least 4 to 6 weeks. Let's go to the CW. NXT's less than a minute away. So all I know about is one women's match tonight, but there should be more than one. There always is, like 2 to 3 women's matches. Let me try to get the lineup of all the matches I know of. Here we go. NXT is starting on CW. Turn it on. Let's watch along. So Stephanie McCoy defends again against Carmen Petrovich. Moose, Lexis King. I think it's for the X Division title. I'm not sure. The Hardys return. Hardy Boys against the No Quarter Catch Crew. And Ricky Starks, Javon Evans against Ethan Page, Wesley. And that's the only matches I know of. Wesley, Ethan Page arrive together. Hardys are arriving. Hardy Boys are back on WWE television. It's time for NXT. Let's fucking go. Kick off with a women's match. Yes, Stephanie McCoy. It's a North American Women's Championship up first. Stephanie McCoy defending against Carmen Petrovich. 2 fan favorites of mine, but I want Stephanie to win. Of course, Stephanie should go over. Very soon, very soon. I'll be getting a Stephanie McCoy shirt. They're promoting it right there on the screen to order it. That's the shirt I ordered for Stephanie McCoy. I should get it in 1 to 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. Carmen Petrovich, good God. Look at her gear. They got a little small ramp going straight to the ring, a rampway. Hopefully the crowd is hype. Looks sold out. It's like a smaller Small arena building. Who cares if it's small? All I care about is the crowd is hype and loud. Title match right away. One of the highlights of NXT is Stephanie Vercour. Carmen is good too, but Stephanie should win. I got Stephanie.
North American champion Stephanie Vercour. If Carmen's able to tune out the noise, to take the crowd out of this and focus using her martial arts background, she may fare very well against the champion.
But Booker, why do some say the first defense is the hardest?
You know, the pundits, the historians always say you're not a true champion, and you take.
It's like an arm submission, but they keep countering. Stephanie kicks out and looked like she kicked Carmen in the boob.
Quick kick out. There by Vercour, right back in. Take a look at this offense. Vercour rolling right through, crossing right up, maybe looking for another pin. Petrovic shoulders down, and Petrovic just able.
Very innovative pin attempt by Stephanie there.
Very first episode, you look around, it's a different format now. Things have changed. But
trying to see the damn chat on my computer, it's not appearing. I do see your comment, Alex.
By Vercour, who has been in control of this matchup. You see a Shotzi the Adonis on the outside, ducking the clothesline though.
Who do you guys want to win? Stephanie to retain or Carmen? I doubt Carmen wins. There's no chance. No chance in hell. But last night, I didn't think Liv and Raquel had a chance. I didn't think they would do a title change on Raw. Stephanie's in a submission, but she rolled back, countered it. Carmen counters in a pin. Stephanie picks her up in a surfboard.
And I think about Carmen Petrovic, I got to figure out a way quickly to get out, and she did.
Yeah, you're right. Vercour has had an answer for practically everything Petrovic has attempted to this point.
The women's division is so stacked, as we talk about. We understand there's an altercation.
Carmen with a sling blade to Stephanie.
Between Parker and Kalani Jordan. We're going to see that footage later on tonight, but here in the now, it's our first match for the night. It's our first championship defense of the night, because still to come, the TNA X Division Championship will be defended.
So the X Division title is on the line. I thought it was not for the X Division title. I was wrong. It is. It is for the X Division Championship. Moose, Lexus, King. But who cares about that? Let's focus on Stephanie Carmen. Let's go, Stephanie. I agree. Let's go, Stephanie. Please retain. Stephanie on fire. Suplex. Leg drop.
Now you talk about Petrovic and and all of those wins preparing her for this moment. This is truly the moment of a lifetime right here, Fitch.
You say that again, and for Vercour, she said she lived through hell.
Come on, Stephanie. Finish her.
Now will burn everything in her path to achieve.
Face wash in the corner by Stephanie. Here comes our running knees. Missed. Carmen gets out of the way. Adams here says, let's go, Stephanie. The champ retains. Hopefully. Carmen with a dive. Takes out Stephanie. Carmen is impressing me. Carmen's getting booed. So she's like working tonight as the heel. Maybe Carmen did turn heel, but I doubt it. But she's booed because the fans love Stephanie more, as they should. See what Alex said. The women's tag team championship match last night was such a freaking good match. I agree. It was really good. Liv keeps proving the haters wrong. I can't believe Liv has haters. Whoever her haters are, fuck them. They're idiots. Who the fuck would hate Liv Morgan? Or think she's not good? Or improved? Of course she is. Liv is great. She's gotten way better in the last 2 years. Carmen, they're picture-in-picture. Carmen, Stephanie back in the ring. Carmen, big clothesline to Stephanie. Cover to kick out. And to get out one of my favorite hats, wrestling hat. Don't own I own 3 wrestling hats, or actually more. If you consider these hats, CM Punk, winter hat, Bray Wyatt, Alexa Bliss, a Fiend winter hat. And then I have another CM Punk hat. So that was a lie. I actually own about 5. I don't know, 6. I own 6 wrestling hats, actually.
I told you.
Or am I playing a commercial? Carmen was on top of Stephanie, pounding her. Now she locks her in a chin lock. Carmen has a chin lock on Stephanie. Ashanti Adonis outside the ring for support for Carmen. Any minute NXT should be back. So let's see my Bucks started. Yes, they have. Bucks at Houston. Giannis playing. Damian Lillard playing. Kuzma playing. Nice 3-ball. Let's go back to NXT. Stephanie Vacour defending her championship against Carmen Petrovic. Here comes my favorite move of all time. Stephanie locks her legs overhead. 7, 8, 9, 10. I wish I was Carmen with my head trapped in between Stephanie's legs. Double knees. Running knees by the champ. Stephanie is so great. God, I love her. What a talent. It takes a lot for me to buy a wrestling shirt. And Stephanie Vacour, she made me buy her shirt. I'm such a fan. I bought her shirt. It's $38.
Well, main event on Raw, Raquel, Liv were able to steal.
Back when I was a teenager, God, 20, 25 years ago, I could get a ticket to Monday Night Raw for under $38. Now t-shirts are more than tickets used to be. Carmen takes Stephanie down. Spinning kick to Stephanie. Please kick out. Yes.
And that may have been Petrovic's best opportunity in this match, but look at Adonis. Adonis trying to coach up Petrovic right now.
No, that's 6 man, like I said, very, very important. But check this out. Look at the balance. Look at the time. That should have been it.
Stephanie. Small package, but a kick out.
She could be wearing Adonis's favorite color.
Come on, let's go. Stephanie, DDT to Carmen. Rolls her up.
Kick out. What a way to kick off NXT here, sold out in Cincinnati.
Big defeat from the champion Petrovic on Dream Street for the moment.
Super kick by Stephanie. Carmen is done very soon. She's gonna job. Carmen is not on the level of Stephanie. 619 by Stephanie. Adonis, do not grab her and try to interfere. Super kick. Stephanie jumped a springboard into getting super kicked. That was like Benjamin Shawn Michaels spot. Perfect timing. Stephanie landed off the springboard and got super kicked.
Here in Cincinnati. This is our opening match of the night, by the way, for the Women's North American Championship.
Incredible atmosphere. We got the Hardy Boys.
Stephanie back up. Again, Carmen's done very soon. She's going to be done. Back and forth. Headbutt by Stephanie. Many headbutts over and over.
Let me ask you, what goes through your mind when you've hit everything you've got in your arsenal and your opponent still keeps coming at you?
That's when you start to question yourself. That's when you start asking those questions.
God, I love Stephanie's gear.
We're gonna find out who real soon.
Well, but they're able to counter in that moment. And
oh, what a dragon screw leg whip. Good God. Package. Backbreaker. It's over. Stephanie Vercour retains. Good. Can't wait to get my Stephanie shirt. Whenever it comes, I'll wear it for the next reaction. Whenever I get it. Who is this? Julia. Yes. Beautiful disaster. The champ is here. Julia with a mic. And my God, she's beautiful. Julia's here smiling at Stephanie. I want to see them go at it. In the ring. Crowd's chanting, holy shit. And their CW's bleeping it, I believe. But I will not. Still the champ is Stephanie. Two champs here facing off.
You are the best champion.
Stand and deliver. Champion versus champion. Let's do it. Book it,
You're
Sean.
not. I am.
Julia says, I'm the best champion. I cannot answer that. I don't know who is. I love them both.
Champion of champions. Okay. Why don't we find out who the best
WrestleMania weekend. Stand and deliver. Stephanie versus Julia. Please book it.
Julia, we are friends. But title for title. Champion!
Yes!
Champion!
Title for title! Yes! Title for title. Stand and deliver. Book it. Make it happen.
First time ever, the TNA X Division Championship is going to be defended in the WWE.
Ariana Grace with her father in a segment.
TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hard Boys, compete in NXT for the first time ever.
With me. Oh, hi,
Lola Vice
I mean, I don't care if it's NXT or TNA.
finally appears.
I really do, but unfortunately,
She's been off TV a long time, Lola.
Right now, as NXT liaison to TNA, we have a lot to discuss.
So you're talking about me?
We will take you into consideration.
The mentirosa. You know you're a better pageant queen than a liar. Pero how about Miss NXT steps in the ring with Miss MMA? Unless no one in your family ever taught you how to fight.
Take it easy.
What?
It's kind of breezy up here.
I have never.
Santino is making a cobra rise. He's getting angry. He started rising the cobra. That was funny. Santino does not look old enough to be her father. He doesn't look old.
I got the home field advantage.
Lexis King talking to Obafemi backstage.
Match people are going to be talking about.
The Heritage Cup champ, Lexis King. Obafemi, the NXT champ, as they go to commercial. God, Stand and Deliver is going to be so good. Stephanie, Julia, title for title. I'm all for it. One of them is going to be a double champ. I'm all for it. I like double champions. The Chamber is a few nights away. Elimination Chamber 2025. Again, check out my predictions I did for the Chamber.
Tickets on sale now.
Again, Santino, he doesn't look like her dad. He doesn't look old enough. Wonder what her mother looks like. I bet she's attractive, her mother.
Really stay sharp. Right here you see Giannis. Look, they're acting like they're going to come and set a screen. They slip. You got to be squared up on your guy. Keep track of him. All of a sudden, TP's guarding Jalen Green. He's faking like he's coming. He's going back.
70s finish, you say, was a package pile driver on the Indies.
That's just making reads, reading the defense.
I don't know what her. I think her finish has always been the backbreaker. The pick up, whatever it's called, picks her opponent up, drops them in a backbreaker. I don't know if she. I don't think she ever did the package pile driver. She always did a backbreaker, I believe. But I didn't follow her career much on the Indies. I know she was very good before, way before WWE. She was great. I saw her in Stardom. I saw her in highlights against Julia in Japan. They're going to tear the house down. Julia, Stephanie are going to tear the house down. They're going to have a 5-star, not even a 5-star match, a 10-star match, 100 stars. They're so good, they're going to have a great match. And it's going to happen at Stand and Deliver.
One guy could pump fake and keep the ball in his hand and draw the foul like Giannis just did.
No Michael here tonight. I wonder if he's asleep.
Like a volleyball, and give those shot fakes and
I don't.
Just like that, so such control.
I don't blame him for going to sleep. It's like probably 1 or 2 a.m. in London. If I was him, I'd wake up later the next day and I'd watch NXT. I would not be watching at 2 a.m.
Let's get on the first free throw. Time for a quick word from Auto Owners Insurance.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
I don't know how people do it in Europe. How do they do that? Watch it at 1 and 2 and 3 a.m. How can you do that and then go to a job? It's like impossible. Unless you sleep like 2-3 hours and then go to work. I would hate that. God, I always need to sleep over 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Stupid Houston is winning.
George Washington, and there's Chester.
God, I'm so excited. Stephanie Julia is gonna happen at Stand and Deliver.
Doors, he says he'll ban it. The 1849.
Again, fuck Dave Meltzer and his 5-star rating bullshit. That match is gonna be 10 to 15 to 100 stars. Stephanie versus Julia. The group that's attacking everybody says you don't know when we're going to show up or what we're going to do, but one thing is for sure, no one is safe. So I guess they're here tonight. Here's this Lexis King. His music. I don't know. Yes, it is. Hometown boy. From Cincinnati, Lexis King. Good pop for him. The son of Brian Pillman. I felt bad for him. He barely knew his father. At least I knew my father for 8 years, at least. He was a scumbag and a drunk, but at least I knew the guy, and he's in my life.
I don't agree with you a lot. I agree with you on that one.
And I don't hold it against my dad. I have no anger towards him that he was a scumbag. It was the alcohol took him over. Here's Moose, X Division champ. The X Division title's on the line live on NXT. So awesome. A TNA title on the line on an NXT show. Moose. Moose is damn good. Who do you guys got? Moose or Lexis King? What's up, Kara? Glad you're here. We just saw your comments, your chats. You just got home. Glad you're home. Glad you're here. Who do you got? Moose, Lexis King. That's for everybody. Who do you got? Moose or Lexis King? You got Moose. Moose is damn good. I saw him years ago. He's damn good. He's still good. First time ever since the Knockouts title was defended last year at Battleground. Lexis King in his hometown. Can he pull the upset and win the X Division title? That would be awesome. That'd be unpredictable. That'd be awesome. Lexis King here is a babyface. He's in his hometown, of course he is. Damn, Moose has his whole damn chest covered. I didn't even notice that before. It's his whole body covered in tats. I would never do that, ever. I wouldn't even get a whole sleeve done. I don't want any tattoos. I don't like them. I think they're
It's a
stupid.
rarity, but the magnitude of
For me, other people, you can get them all you want. I think tattoos are dumb.
But for all of TNA wrestling, because Moose is being trusted to represent his brand behind enemy lines. If Moose comes up short tonight, he's going to go back in the locker room and look around and see that he let the rest of the roster down.
Say lock up Moose is way bigger, has a strength advantage. Moose. But Lexus King is a speed advantage. Big chop to Moose. He wipes it off like, try again. Now he chops Lexus. Moose is a big, big dude. God, he's big. Former NFL player, Moose. Think he played for the Falcons.
10 times. Hall of Famer Kurt Angle, also a former champion. But Graves, I got to go back to that social media post we saw moments ago. I just hope Ava's getting a little bit extra.
Moose is just having fun, tossing him around.
Because this could be a historic night, not only for TNA, but NXT as a whole. Back-to-back
Lexus King is in trouble. He's in trouble here. He's like a cruiserweight taking on a heavyweight. Lexus, many chops over and over.
He's undefeated here in Cincinnati. He's looking to keep it that way. Easier said than done when you're dealing with a physical.
Lexus King has to fight for his fucking life here if he wants to win. Has to pull an upset.
And again, 6'6", 300 pounds.
Moose just grabs him out of the sunset flip. Another chop.
Hey, you know, Booker, what's Moose's biggest attribute?
You know, in a word, versatility. I mean, you look at the guy, he's a big guy, like you said.
Big drop kick by Moose. Lexus flies off the top turnbuckle.
With the X Division title.
Chats are froze on my phone. They're not moving. Yeah, that's a hell of a drop kick. I agree, Adam. Great drop kick.
That's right. Get some, want some. He just said, your ass better be big.
Lexus King again is in fucking trouble here.
He was looking at you. He actually said, hey, Booker. He didn't say anything about you. And
he said, my homie, look, check this out. That's what he said.
Next commercial, I need some more. I need a drink. But I'm not leaving during the action. God, Lexus tossing the stairs on the floor. That it looked like it hurt.
The diamond plate tattoos up and down his spine after the impact of the ring stairs. And look at Moose just
what the hell? Moose has his whole back also in tattoos. Covered. Power bomb on the apron. Lexus fighting out. Super kicks Moose. Running forearm off the apron to Moose. Moose is down. Let's go, Lexus. Pick him up. It's NXT versus TNA here. This is historic. This is awesome. Battle of two different companies working together.
Big time right there. I'm loving it. I'm loving what Moose has brought to the table here in NXT.
Moose, who has played in the NFL for the Atlanta Falcons, the Patriots, the Colts. What do you guys keep saying? He played in the NFL. Moose dominated in the NFL. 7 seasons. Some would say
7 years? Damn. He played for 7 years before he got into wrestling. Gotta be a great athlete to play in the NFL.
The confidence of the television star.
Lexus, you're gonna get top back, dropped onto the ramp. Good God. That hurts. My back hurts for Lexus. Back dropped over the top onto the ramp. Is there CW's bleeping? Muted the whole every sound. Muted the sound.
Is not on the line in this matchup, and it might be a good thing for King and King right now. And again,
X Division title on the fucking line. I love this.
Here in Cincinnati,
Alexis is done. He's in trouble. He's got an injured back now, and Moose is gonna go after
I
it.
know exactly how Alexis King feels right now. You get that lower back injury, it affects literally every aspect of your game. It's
Yeah, he
right
did.
underneath you.
Vic Joseph just said that.
King's face.
Moose played for the Falcons, Patriots, and Colts. I thought he only played for the
Here from the
Falcons.
home crowd as well.
I never even knew he was in the NFL until he got into wrestling, and they said he was. Obviously, in the NFL, his name was not Moose. I don't know what his name is.
back line, Cincinnati sold out.
So find out Moose's real name.
Championship out of line. This is a rarity. Moose approaching 120 days as champion. Crossing the line. Here to NXT. Lexus King, the Heritage Cup champion.
God, Moose is a monster.
Hometown. Moose, though, has been in control.
Moose is 40 years old. He looks great for 40.
The system has been dominating TNA, and he's dominating Alexis
King trying to fight back. Chops.
Continue soldiering forward. Trying to stay in this fight.
I mean, Lexus King is at home, man. He's got a lot of fans. He's got a lot of family that out there. Oh, how many tickets you think Lexus got for these people out here? Oh, yeah.
Super kick to Moose. Moose is going to do a spear, I bet. Pop-up powerbomb into head scissors and a pinfall by Lexus. Kick out.
To get a win at home is big, man.
I never knew Moose was 40 years old. Guy looks great. Like he's 35. Lexus with a flip over the top takes out Moose. This is awesome.
Lexus King is fired up, feeding off the WWE Universe as we see the challenger in this one. King throwing caution to the wind. Lexus could very well.
Moose's real name is Quinn. Quinn.
From the top turnbuckle.
Can't pronounce his last name. Quinn Ojabanaka. Can't pronounce it.
Half a second for being in good position as well.
He's been with TNA for years. I know that. He's also in Ring of Honor, I believe. Yeah. He worked in Ring of Honor, New Japan. He worked a ton of places. Let's go, Lexus. You're in your hometown, but you're not going to win. Moose, backwards, cross body, kips up. What an athlete. What a beast.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Power bomb to Lexus.
Moose falls into the cover to retain.
Kick out.
King is alive. He certainly is.
Moose can't believe it. Again, Moose went up the top ropes and then backwards did a high cross body splash.
Somehow still not enough to put Lexus King away.
We're talking about Moose like 165, 300 pounds, but very, very agile with very nimble feet.
That's not easy. Running up to the ropes, climbing them like that. I couldn't do it. I'd slip. I'd fall. I'd fall on my head, break my neck. King with a neck breaker, swinging neck breaker too, kick out. Hell of a X Division title match here, guys. They're tearing it up.
Moose nearly lost everything in Cincinnati. Does King have enough left in the tank to figure it out? The thing about Moose's size, King.
Remember when Moose first debuted, they said he was a former Patriots star.
Set his sights, charging in. Able to put the brakes on for a moment.
Oh, spear! King is done.
Into the cover goes Moose. No jackhammer needed tonight.
Moose wins. I knew it. I knew he would. Still is a good match. Obafemi, the NXT champ, is back. He wants some of Moose. He showed up at TNA last Thursday. Here's a mic.
I love it.
They're about the same damn size, Obafemi and Moose.
Cut the music. Cut the music.
Stand and deliver. Book it. Moose against Obafemi.
I see you made it past Lexus King. Congratulations. But now that that is out of the way, let's focus on what really matters here. This.
Yes.
This is what everybody wanted, right? This is what the NXT universe wanted, right?
Yes. We want it.
So this is the match to make. And Eva made it official. So in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Roadblock in Madison Square Garden is going to
NXT Roadblock. I forgot about Roadblock.
NXT Championship.
It's not a stand and deliver. Roadblock.
That nobody has ever seen before.
Stephanie and Julia at Roadblock, I think. And Obafemi Moose at Roadblock at Madison Square Garden, the theater. Yeah, I'll be watching that too, Alex. Lakers, Mavericks. I want to see that. I want to see Luka's revenge. I want to see him go off. Mavericks are fucking idiots for trading him. Really dumb. Morons. Why did you trade one of the best players in the NBA?
The talented, the future. But
Sean Spears promo.
My goal here is to guide high quality, high performance.
I'll stay here a little bit overtime to watch Lakers Mavericks.
Brooks Jensen, a former champion who was spiraling towards termination, left out in the cold.
So Sean Spears seems like he's a cult leader running a cult.
Who he's been searching for all along. Nico Vance, a prototype of physical characteristics, a beacon of rage whose metamorphosis comes from within. His for us.
Nico Vance, I never heard of the guy, but he's a monster.
It's a gift to use on this NXT roster. One piece was still missing.
Izzy Dane.
The embodiment.
Why'd you do it?
Every
Izzy Dane turned on the family. Izzy Dane is with Sean Spears now. God damn, she's hot.
She understands that if you control the narrative, victory is not only inevitable, it's guaranteed. And now my family is complete.
Sean Spears is family.
Never really saw it coming, did you? And now there's a new family here to take over NXT. The only thing left to do is to take the North American Championship next week.
So next week, Sean Spears, I think, gets a North American title shot. Jordan Grace coming out to talk. This is commercial time. And he said you were super. I don't even know if you're still here, Kara, but you'll probably return. You say it's been super busy today. You went out to eat, and we're shopping with shopping a little. I'll be back. I need a new drink. Let's put on my Bucks before I go. It's on a commercial. Business is really picking up in NXT. My God, Roadblock is gonna be awesome.
Have to miss to get an offensive rebound like they almost got right there. It'll stay Rockets basketball.
Now it's tied up. Bucks and Rockets. See if NXT's back.
.com/careers.
Good second chance.
So see when Roadblock is. They said 2 weeks from now, so it must be on a Tuesday on the CW, not on Peacock.
Second most in the league, and that one goes down there for Jabari Smith Jr. He's been a big part of why they've been playing better the last few games here. This is his third game back at the
Roadblock is
he sure helps them defensively.
March 11th.
Scoring down just because of his presence.
What day is that? I don't know. They said, Obafemi said 2 weeks away. So it must be on Tuesday, March 11th. Let me check this calendar.
Hey guys, Miss NXT here. Hey, it's Kalani. And we just got to the venue in Cincinnati. It's actually not that cold here. It's actually really nice. But I gotta ask you, what's going on with you and Jada?
March.
That name literally makes my blood blue.
Tuesday, March 11th.
Everyone else for her.
So on the CW's Roadblock.
Before I was really interrupted, it's her fault that she can't. Jada, I'm not talking to you.
Jada Parker on the bus. They're about to fight on the bus. Jada Parker, Kalani. Here's Jordan Grace. What a talent she is. Yeah, Miss NXT again was on the bus. Who the hell made her Miss NXT? She didn't win a contest. How is she Miss NXT? She's won nothing. She's never even held a title. She looks great, but she's not that good in the ring. She's a million times better than Nia shit. Jordan Grace getting a good reaction.
From the moment that I stepped foot into it.
Look at her arms. My God, she is jacked.
Where I belonged.
She's jacked.
I walked in as an outsider, carrying the weight of an entire company on my back. But after spending some time in the NXT women's locker room, feeling the hunger, I knew I had to be a part of it. So when the time finally
He made the right choice.
I didn't hesitate.
Not going to AEW.
Because I had one thought, one singular.
He said he wished.
to become a champion.
Tony Khan wished he signed her, but he wouldn't have done anything good with her. Only women he's done good with is Tony Storm, Mariah May.
The time that I was standing here, it was in
He dropped the ball with Britt Baker, let her go. Let Jade go. Well, Jade wanted to go. She wasn't going to re-sign.
I know that Julia and Stephanie Verker felt the shift. They felt the foundation that they laid beginning to crack when I arrived. And I heard what they had to say earlier.
Jordan Grace,
whether they like it or not,
those earrings, how she looks like Cleopatra.
Not in
A jacked Cleopatra.
but across from one of
She's a star. She's a beast. She's awesome.
The juggernaut is unstoppable. It's time that I finally.
What do you know about this?
Roxanne Perez is here. She has to go to Toronto Saturday for the Chamber.
I knew you'd end up back here eventually, and I mean, it only makes sense you outgrew where you came from, and any
He did good with Chris Statlander, I guess. Yeah, he did.
Whether it's from different promotions,
Definitely not good with Thunder Rosa.
SmackDown.
He made her look like a fool last week. Or Penelope Ford. Megan Bain made her look like a fool. They must not like her.
12 months. And Jordan,
Roxanne Lyrics again.
Of the TNA Knockouts division. Big fish.
I'm not gonna sing it.
Pond.
I don't have a. I'm not a singer.
This is still my division, and you're in my world now. So you don't get to just come and call the shots, especially not for my title.
Hold on 1 second.
You're in the chamber though.
This is your division. Where is your title?
You lost to Julia. Face it.
Oh, you mean the title that you couldn't beat me for at Battleground? That one? Yeah,
Roxanne's right. Jordan could not defeat her.
Here, so don't make me send you packing back to TNA.
She's not going back to TNA.
It's been there since last
year. She signed to NXT.
That's why I'm going to Toronto this weekend, and I'm going to win the Elimination Chamber.
That'd be awesome if Roxanne won.
The Women's World Champion. And if I feel like it, I might just become a record-breaking 3-time NXT Women's Champion and have everybody calling me Roxy Two Belts.
Hold on a second.
Crowd has turned on Jordan.
There's a famous saying, and you might know it. And it goes that everyone has a plan until...
Oh, what a right hand by Jordan. Blasted. Oh, no. Roxanne's leg got caught in the ropes. She could have messed her ankle up. She could have tore her knee up, but she got out of the ropes. And Jordan just sucker punched her out of nowhere. Trick Williams backstage.
Don't worry about that. But I feel like we're going to do the same thing.
Is that true?
We the same.
Trick has not won a match the whole year yet.
What I'm trying to say is
he's winless. He's like John Cena, winless for years. God, John Cena has not won in years.
You sound like
damn right. I'm about to crash out.
Oh, so it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that.
I was gonna show Ethan tonight, so I guess I gotta show you too.
What the hell, Trick? Come on, man. Don't turn on Javon. Ricky Saints shows up. On to shake Trick's hand. He doesn't want to shake his hand.
I get being angry, but damn, it gotta be all the time around here.
Oh, get ready.
Hardy Boys are up next on NXT. TNA Tag Champs, the Hardys, man. I'm excited to see them back in WWE TV. God, they're going to get a huge pop. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, are back in Team Extreme, exactly. That'd be awesome if Lita came out with them, but I doubt that. Because Lita was Team Extreme with the Hardys. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. The Hardy Boys were actually a part of NXT. Season 1. They were on it. And that was like 14 years ago. Unreal. 14 years. The Hardys have not been on NXT for 14 years. And according to TNA shows in their pay-per-views, the Hardys get the biggest reactions and are selling the most merchandise. The Hardys are a draw. They're a big draw for TNA. Tony Khan's an idiot. How he treated the Hardys, in my opinion. He fucked them over. He didn't treat them good. They were like wrestling on fucking Rampage. Again, Tony Khan has only done good with the Elite. And Jon Moxley, he's been overexposed way too much. But Tony Khan keeps pushing Jon Moxley and his stupid fucking group, the Death Riders. But yeah. He did push Britt Baker, but look what happened. Now he doesn't care about Britt Baker. I don't know if those reports and rumors are even true. That Britt Baker is a problem backstage. I don't believe it. Or they think she had a big attitude problem. I don't know. I don't care if she did. Mercedes showing up, probably Mercedes is the one that got Tony Khan to push Britt Baker aside, I bet. Or because Mercedes didn't like Britt, or they did not get along, I don't know. Their match they had at All In, it was not good last year. Come on, yes, 3-ball, Damian Lillard. You guys better, if you're not watching NXT, turn it on. The Hardys are coming up. Hardy Boys, back. So John Ritland says Moxley is obsessed with bleeding. He's obsessed with putting himself over way too much. He's overexposed and overrated. Single coverage down there, boy. You better send that second defender, because that's how it ends up. It's been moving to try to minutes. Same rise, but still plenty on that one. 12-3 round and about 2 minutes or so to approach it. Dylan Brooks, a much needed rocket bucket. Yeah, I like that action. You know, that Doc has his guys running to get Giannis kind of started up.
Begins this week, live at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific on the CW.
Jada Parker.
Jada Parker, earlier today,
interview. Damn, she looks good, Jada.
Respectfully, see, because Kalani done messed up. She had the right idea, but the wrong one, point blank, period. And she got things twisted, acting like everybody else up in here. Kalani done lost her damn mind when she lost that title. And Kalani's lack of confidence? That is not my problem.
I don't care that Moxley likes to bleed all the time. I just want him to go away. Go on vacation. Go away for like 6 months.
Kalani got butthurt because I brushed her off like the gnat that she is. But baby, when it comes down to it, she gonna feel it more when I'm done with her. So Kalani, there may be a him in the WWE, but baby, in NXT, you ain't her. And you gonna find out exactly why everybody says Jada Parker don't play. Clock it.
We understand that is from the Mystery 4. They're in the building now, guys.
The Mystery Men were recording NXT. No quarter catch crew against the Hardys. Get Red Sinclair. She looks damn good.
amazing moments from NXT's history, all the way from the very first show.
NXT has a ton of their takeovers, and NXT has a YouTube channel. I gotta subscribe to that because Peacock got rid of all NXT, everything. They might have takeovers still, but no TVs. Hardys, legendary Hardy Boys, tag team icons, Hardys. Matt still doing the delete thing. Hardys look great. They look motivated, look in great shape. Unlike John Moxley, he does not look motivated. He looks like he doesn't even want to be on AEW. He looks miserable. Hardys look happy to be here. Back in a WWE NXT ring. The CW's bleeping crowd chants, but I will not. Hardys on NXT. Holy shit, this is awesome. TNA Tag Champs. Delete the No Quarter Catch Crew. Welcome back, Hardys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So good to see. Yeah, Jeff is messed up a lot, but he deserves a second and third chance. I think he's been sober for about over a year or more. Whole crowd is chanting Hardys.
The charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy,
I was a big fan of the Hardys in the Attitude Era and early 2000s.
Not to mention it'll be Titan versus Titan, Owen versus Moose for the NXT title at Roadblock.
Jeff Hardy starts it off with Heights.
Well, this is an opportunity for Heights and for more. No Quarter Catch Crew.
What's his name? Tavion Heights. Really good amateur wrestler.
Myself included, watching Matt and Jeff right now work together so seamlessly. This reminds the entire WWE universe what we once enjoyed.
Man, Jeff, brothers, working damn good together. Hardys are legends, future Hall of Famers. Look what they did in TLC's. Good God.
Off the spin cycle, not able to get it done. You talk about No Quarter Catch Crew. You also talk about Fraxium, the NXT Tag Team Champions, who are going to be watching this matchup very
No doubt keeping a close eye on this, but when it comes to Tavion Heights, Miles, this could really define their careers.
Hop kick to the back, into the cover, hook and leg, and another near fall.
This could jumpstart their momentum in NXT and potentially for the rest of their careers if they're the team that knocks off and spoils the Hardys. Oh, baby.
Is this for the TNA tag titles? I don't know. I didn't hear the announcement. You're back. Just in time, the Hardys are also back. How you feel about it, Kara? The Hardy Boys on NXT. It's great, historic.
That's exactly the approach that you got to have, man.
A win tonight for the No Quarter Catch Crew. Let's be honest here. It put them in line for future NXT and
You're not ready. A chance at No Quarter Catch Crew. Tag to Matt Hardy.
that is legal. Heights doesn't realize it, but he does now.
Hardys are definitely winning, as they should. They're legends. Future Hall of Famers.
Hardy made the tag.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time. They've been together, God, since like 96 on WWF TV. Or 97. Jeff Hardy wrestled as a jobber in like 95, 96 against Scott Hall. Hardys have been together 30 years. Twist of Fate by Matt. No, DDT instead. Jeff doing clotheslines. Miles Born on the ramp. Jeff Hardy's going up the entrance ramp for something insane. Jumps off of Matt's back over the top rope. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Jeff Hardy just able to kick out which one of these two teams is going to.
NXT is presented by Progressive.
So go to commercial picture in picture. Jeff Hardy's down. Tavion Heights working him over. No quarter catch crew. Really good workers. Especially Charlie Dempsey, Regal's son. He's damn good. You're a big fan of Lita during the Attitude Era. Everybody was. I know I was. But I did like Trish a lot more. I was a Trish Stratus guy. This movie looks damn good. A wrestling movie. Queen of the Ring. About, what's her name? Mardrigg Burke. The female wrestler from the 50s, I think, or 60s. Is it called Queen of the Ring or Queen in the Ring? I didn't see the name. Matt, who is this? Somebody came out on the ramp with chairs to watch. It's the tag champs of NXT. It's Fraxium. Nathan Frazier, Axiom are watching. I'd love to see that match. NXT tag champs against the Hardys at Roadblock. Book it. Matt Hardy's in, and he's getting beat up. You're excited. The Hardys are here. Yeah, it's awesome. I grew up watching them. It's a big fan of the Hardys in the Attitude Era. I didn't like them breaking up either. That was dumb. When they faced each other at WrestleMania 25, I didn't like that. The only brothers breakup that was good was Brett and Owen. The others, I didn't like it. When our brothers turn on each other. I have a brother, and I wouldn't turn on the guy. I get it, it's scripted, but I would not enjoy beating up my brother in the ring and facing him. See if NXT's back. It should be very soon. So picture in picture. I can't imagine anybody would pick the no quarter catch crew. Who would pick them over the Hardys? Nobody. So I just answered your question. Nobody. How's Kara? How's your daughter doing? How's your grandson? NXT's back.
NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier, who are getting a great look at the action, who are out here to prove that they are the best, and they want to see the best. Hardy Boys, though, were rolling early on.
The Hardy Boys were rolling, including some trademark daredevilry by Jeff with the note.
Classic vintage Jeff Hardy. Doing crazy spots again.
Not just that, the NQCC has come in with a great plan, man. I think that's what it is. These guys came in ready for this moment.
She's cooking pork chops. Your grandson's playing with his toys. I'm glad they're doing good. Tell them I said hi.
Right now, looking like a well-oiled machine. Look at that right there.
Has your grandson got did you buy him any wrestling action figures? You should. Buy him wrestling action figures to play with and have matches. That's what I did growing up. When I was a toddler, I had a ton of figures. I had a ring. I'd book my own matches for years and years and years. I did as a kid.
Jeff Hardy, here we go.
Able to kick out, so you can say that word. I can't say that.
I have a Jeff Hardy figure, but during a commercial, I'll try to find it.
Things starting to break down. NQCC starting to take control once again.
I also have a Matt Hardy figure. Jeff. Vintage Jeff. Whisper in the wind.
That's yours now.
Classic Jeff Hardy there. Are they bleeping again? They're bleeping the stupid crowd. Kate says hello. Tell her hello back. Glad your family's doing good.
This could be. Matt Hardy saving things for the team. Just like Moose, you can't go back behind.
Matt Hardy breaks up the 3 count, gets tossed out.
They have brought the fight.
Shocked all these batteries have not died yet. They've been in here like 3 years.
Tag was made. Matt Hardy made the tag. Bourne doesn't realize it. Missed once.
Twist of Fate stunner into a neck breaker by Matt. But it's broken up by Heights.
To get under Jeff to break up the count.
Let's go Hardys. Come on. Let's go Hardys. Let's go Hardys. Missed. Drop kick. Matt, twist of fate. Swanton. Do it, Jeff. Takes his shirt off. Classic Hardys. Swanton bomb. It's over. Hardys win it. They had to. They had to. If I was Shawn Michaels, I would have put over the Hardys also. He doesn't have action figures yet.
Let's take another look.
But you gotta buy him a CM Punk one. Good. Oh, these little mini. It's from a ski hockey game. Mini figures.
Congratulations on a huge victory. Now, let us be the first to welcome you to NXT.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And for the record, I love NXT thus far. Hey, man, I've watched you and you defend your titles in TNA, and I'm not going to lie. You guys are killing it. It's damn impressive the run you're on.
Axiom Frazier face off. Face to face with the Hardys.
It's the greatest tag team in the world today.
2 sets of tag champs. They should go at it. Book it for a roadblock.
With the greatest tag team of all time.
Frazier calls the Hardys the greatest tag team of all time.
The small talk. Let's make it happen. Fraction versus the Hardy Boys.
Yes.
We'll find out who's the best
Win.
team in the world, brother.
When's it gonna happen? Where? Who is this? Santino is back on WWE TV. TNA GM Santino Marella. Hell of a pop for him. He's back. What a pop. He's a TNA general manager, director of authority. With his old music, his old Santino theme. Welcome back, Santino. It's all good to see him on WWE again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking with Ava in the back, and we have a big decision and announcement.
So is that gonna happen at
in New York City?
TNA show or Roadblock? Yes.
Versus the Hard Boys.
Yes.
And
2 weeks.
It's going to be for the TNA World Tag Team Championship.
TNA tag titles on the line in 2 weeks at Roadblock on the CW. I love that. Great announcement. Roadblock is gonna be a hell of a show. Is this segment the family segment? They're in a restaurant. Stacks and Rizzo. Tony D walks in. The boss, the Don. There's another one, Mini Sergeant Slaughter.
Look, about last week. I'm sorry, I was just trying this.
I showed these before,
Can't
but
win 'em all. Look, I
Mini,
appreciate what you
Big
did
Boss
this week.
Man. Rest in peace.
Get things right.
Jake the Snake.
I was beaming with pride watching you direct the family. in my
Ted
absence.
DiBiase.
Now, Spears, he's a smart guy. Tough guy.
We also have a Randy Savage Mini, but
I appreciate that.
here, I think it's
Notice
here.
the condition you're in. Maybe you should wait. Stacks, he's the Don. It's his gun.
There's a Mini Macho King.
He gets his say. Now, look, I know what he's trying to do. Take care
Yeah,
of it as he
that's
should.
it's for, I bought it in the 90s.
I appreciate
It's a
what you're
hockey
saying,
table,
but I gotta handle this.
and they were on a table to play hockey against two set of teams. I think it came out in like 91 or 94, 95 when I got it as a gift for Christmas.
Your personality has to come through. If you're some big goof,
Bubba Ray Dudley's talking to these
you've
rookies.
seen this?
Oh yeah, he's got his own dance. He goes like this.
He has his own dance.
Yeah.
Back up.
No.
Wait, and he
Go
has,
down in there.
and he has his dance.
You don't ever tell me no. Back up. Come on, let's just buy you a boogie.
So look,
Come on. There's 20,000 people
if
here.
you're not
Let's just buy
feeling
you a
it, you
boogie.
gotta warm them up.
Come on.
Slap them.
Yeah, slap.
Get 'em,
Yeah,
got 'em.
yeah.
You
The
just got a
Bayou
little
Boogie,
boogie.
come on. Can you do the Bayou Boogie better than he does the Bayou Boogie? Let me see. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Do the Bayou Boogie. Do the Bayou Boogie. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There you go. Shake the shoulders. Yeah.
LG Carter Superstar Sunday starting 8 to 7 Central only on A&E.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods have the grease-fighting power of Dawn, easily removing up to 100.
If we find ourselves getting stops and rebounding, we can really run at them a little bit. So we got to make sure that we work on those things. We check all those boxes. We'll walk out with a win, Lisa.
Yeah, when he's talking about running, I like the stat. The Bucks have a 14-7 fast break point advantage right now.
against, you know, a little bit of a younger Houston Rockets team.
Yeah, they certainly want to play that way, to your point. That's who they know they are. Want to get some deflection, steal blocks, push like crazy with their chaos. Good start.
Yeah, they turn them over, and here it is. Giannis for more fast break points. Lays it in with the left side. Giannis has got 17.
Yeah, great start. There's some halves. You see the team come out. It's kind of on their heels, turning the ball over. I think back to that Clipper game in the third quarter. Bunch of turnovers. All of a sudden, it's a game again. And it's in that first possession. Seems like just one possession, but it usually ends up mattering.
Is like the guy at the YMCA with all the moves, but no vertical.
Boy, he gets it done, though. You're an all-star, and you're out there, like you're saying, just sort of very intentional, very Jokic, very Doncic-esque, to give you your spots.
Good, yeah. The alley-oop attack there for Kuz. Good idea to Giannis. Not quite the execution yet. He'll get there, Thompson.
So I couldn't. I do have a Jeff Hardy, but speaking of Team Extreme in the Hardys, my Jeff is somewhere. But here's
straight serving that league suspension. Dame goes down, trying to deflect the pass. Brooks steps it back from three. And he's got 3 of those now.
so is anybody Lakers Mavericks is coming up. I'm gonna definitely watch that after NXT. Luka takes on his former team, the Mavericks. Fucking morons traded him. How stupid could you be, Mavericks? Why would you trade him? CW's still on a commercial. Yeah, here's a lovely Lita. Awesome action figure. He's a final boss. Before he was a final boss. Here's the Rock. I have a whole bunch of Rock figures.
Dinner is ready.
Here's speaking of legends, Bubba Ray Dudley's a part of Legends and Future Greats show. Here's Bubba Ray Dudley, ECW figure.
CW and show critics are calling smart, charming, and endearing. Good cop, bad cop. Catch an all-new episode tomorrow at 9, 8 Central here.
So another legend, Jake the Snake Roberts, early 90s figure. And for some reason, I don't know why, but his face got burned.
That type of training helped us beat last year's car. You're not right, but you're not wrong.
Guess as a kid, I set his head on fire for some reason. Piper Nevin's here. Chelsea Green, my president. Chelsea Green's here. The president.
The United States. Yeah, thanks. We interrupted me. And I would say 2 back-to-back tag wins.
Chelsea Green and Piper are talking to Sol Ruka and Zarya.
She's smiling at us.
I want to see them go at it.
Pete, tell them that they are like Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez, destined for failure and never would stand a chance in the ring against. Oh, well, how about we try that next week? Ooh, slow your roll there, Max. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. No, agree to whatever Sunny said. Oh, sounds good. We will see you guys. Match. I love it.
Piper Nevin had a taser.
Wait, what did you just agree to there? We have a match next week. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? Why would you say yes to that?
Chelsea Green on NXT next week. There's Ariana Grace back in action. It's been a long time for her. Lola Vice is gonna probably win. Lola Vice, I just thought was not even a part of the Women's Rumble. She didn't even get a spot. She's been off TV a while. Ariana Grace was injured a while, but she's back. I don't know who's going to win this, but I would guess Lola Vice. You're jealous of Stacks.
Conversation between these two. Whoa! A great answer by Ariana Grace. Good job. This matchup is presented by Progressive. As right now, Duncan won.
Ariana Grace is like boxing with her. But she's got a job. She jobs. It's most of her job is losing. Look at Lola Vice. Good God. Hip attack. Lola could do that to me any day. That hip attack.
That's what I'm really curious. I've been asking him for 3 years.
Ariana Grace is impressive. She's not backing down.
She had to hear from Lola Vice that her family didn't teach her how to fight. Well, I'm seeing quite the opposite thus far from Miss Grace. Beautiful flying back elbow.
Maybe Santino comes out here and helps his daughter win.
Right now, she is throwing hands with Lola Vice. I've been extremely impressed by Ariana Grace right now. And it's going to be a mental battle as well for Miss NXT. I mean, stepping in the ring with someone as lethal as Lola Vice, it's the kind of woman that'll cut your brake lines, then post up at the intersection to watch what happens.
I think Ariana Grace has caught Lola Vice off guard here, man, with this offense. I'm serious.
Well, look, Lola had a mighty call out earlier. She called out Grace, as we mentioned, and her entire family.
Speaking of women, I miss Shotzi. I miss Asuka, but let's get Shotzi. Where is she? Let's get Shotzi on NXT tonight.
You're giving us a taste of what's happening next week with Chelsea Green's here, aren't you? When she's competing in tag team action. Listen, I will speak when spoken to as long as I'm given permission by Ms. Niven. Whoa, big kick though by Lola. Now looking for a spot in the cabinet. I'm just waiting for my confirmation.
Lola, ton of kicks. She's a former MMA fighter. She's a black belt in, I don't know what, judo? Back fist. Grace is done. Lola wins pretty easily. Something's going on. Backstage. Someone's laid out. The mystery group is attacked. The No Quarter Catch crew, and they walk up outside. They're gone. The Shield 2.0 has attacked again. The Shield 2.0. Bucks tied up 70-70. It's not a foul, bitch, ref. You tried to block him. Stupid referees call fouls. Every block attempt should not be called a foul. I hate that about the NBA refs. There's more legend action figures. Stone Cold Steve Austin with bone crunching action. God, this figure. Growing up, I must have wrestled like 5,000 times with it.
For more big savings, right to your inbox.
Some Ric Flairs.
I figured out how to make us penguins fly.
The nice red robe
That's why I've got
for the
Red Bull.
Nature
It
Boy.
gives you wings. All we have to
I
do
believe
is
today's his birthday.
Come on, Dad. Drink it. Why? Why? It's 40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for 5
There's a WCW Ric Flair.
Gives you wings, but only if you drink it.
Aww.
Thanks, everyone, especially Big E.
For today's Ric Flair's birthday, I think he's 74. Let me find out. Nature Boy Ric Flair's birthday is today. Hope you had a good birthday. 76. Ric Flair is 76 years old. And today's his birthday. So he just turned 76. Hopefully, Rick, don't party too much. Go to bed early. Don't be in the bars until they close.
Hey, Bucks fans, call your friends, because guess what? Full season memberships are on sale at bucks.com/full. And one of the benefits...
I never liked the guy, never was a fan of him, but he's a legend. Honky Tonk Man.
The good deal is the next 11 games in this setup for the Bucks. It's going to be tough.
It is. I mean, just look at that 7.
Some old school figures, the Rockers, Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels.
Finishing, going to All-Star break, and then the next 3, they won the last 4 in a row. Got in that 4th spot in the East.
I was obsessed growing up. I bought every single figure I could. Every figure I could find that I did not have, I bought.
That's still a lot. It's a tough schedule against a bunch of good teams.
There's a newer figure, like 10 years old, from 2014, Dolph Ziggler.
Let's get this show on the road.
Now he's Nick Nemeth, former TNA World Champ. NXT is back on the road. Cody, don't do it. Don't do it, Cody. Don't accept his offer. Don't say yes, Cody. Just say no.
This Friday with the kickoff show. Then on Saturday, it all begins with Countdown and the Elimination Chamber. Bringing a live event, runaway streaming exclusively on Peacock. And then it's all going to happen with the post-show. Who's victorious? Who's headed to WrestleMania? And as they road to WrestleMania heads.
Countdown is at 4 p.m. Chambers at 5 p.m. I think.
Right down the road from Great American Ballpark, near the Ohio River. You know, there was once a time where my people stood proudly on this land.
I'll be here live watching the entire chamber on a live reaction right here on my channel.
You know, that reminds me of something.
I will also be live this Friday night, SmackDown Before the Chamber. For 3 hours, I'll be here. You're back again. So I was saying I'll be back Friday night, SmackDown Before the Chamber, and for the Chamber, and then for Raw again, and then next Tuesday I'll be here again. Eddie Thorpe promo outside by some lake in Cincinnati. I've never been to Ohio. Have you guys been to Ohio? How is it? It's probably the same as here. It's the Midwest.
I'm watching my back 24/7. You can feel the energy here all night long. We are so sold-out standing room only here in Cincinnati. Look, we've got a lot of big news tonight. Ova Femi is going to face Rusev Roadblock for the NXT Championship, and I understand
Roadblock is a huge show. Huge. Look at Ava, the GM. Looks red hot. I like her shirt, belly shirt. She has a major announcement.
We are officially on the road to Stand and Deliver, but first, in 2 weeks, we are going to be live from New York City with Roadblock. And as we heard earlier, it'll be Ova versus
Julia,
for the NXT
Stephanie, book it, Ava.
And as
Come
we
on,
just heard
book
from
it.
Santino, Nathan Axiom will take on the Hardy Boys for the TNA
Title for title, Julia, Stephanie.
But biggest announcement of all, I spoke to Stephanie and I spoke to Julia, and they have agreed to compete for the first time in WWE history, but it's not going to be just a normal match. Champion versus champion, title versus title.
Make it a Iron Woman.
Woman will walk out of the
Iron Woman match.
with both titles.
Double title match. So good. Julia Stephanie on the CW Roadblock in New York City. I don't know who to pick. I love them both. I love Stephanie. I love Julia. Hopefully I can get my Stephanie shirt before 2 weeks because I wear it in 2 weeks. Next Tuesday, Kalani Jordan, Jada Parker. Chelsea Green in NXT Wrestling. I thought they should have made Stephanie Julia Iron Woman matchup. 30 minutes or 1 hour. Who's Wesley? This is Wesley's entrance. I didn't know who the music was. You've been there. Nothing, nothing's there in Ohio. I agree. It sucks. Looks boring. They got nothing. All they got is their football team, Cincinnati Bengals. And their teams suck anyway. Bengals are not good. The Browns are horrible. Cavaliers are not bad. But they're not going to win a championship. And their baseball team, the Guardians, are not bad, I guess. But I would not want to be from Ohio. Their sports teams are not good. Cleveland has a rock and roll. Yeah, that's all they got. That's all they got. Cleveland has a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the movie Major League. That's all they should be proud of. Major League, all-time great sports movie. Mostly because of Bob Uecker. Rest in peace. Can't believe he's gone. It's going to suck not hearing Bob Uecker call Brewer games. The guy called him for 54 years.
Aluminum-free 72-hour odor.
Yeah, Major League 2 also. Cleveland, their team was in it. They also had a Major League 3, but it was not the Cleveland team. Major League 3, for some reason, they went back to the minors. Treatment. But Bob Uecker, the great Bob Uecker, late great Bob Uecker, was also in Major League 3. I saw an interview where he said he thought Major League 3 sucked. That was pretty funny when he said that. He said it's not very good at all.
Report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicide.
Man, I'm going to miss not hearing Bob Uecker on the radio. I used to listen to him growing up, and I listened to him last summer. I was listening to Brewer games on the radio when I was outside. I sitting by a fire or something, I'd listen to the Brewers. And I'm never going to get to hear them again. Except for on old videos. God, but let's see, 1970, Bob Uecker started calling Brewer games. So what is that, 44 years he did it? God, 44 years he called Brewer games. Unreal. He's probably the most famous Brewer ever. He never played on the Brewers, but he was definitely Bob Uecker was a Brewer forever. OVW commercial. Ohio Valley Wrestling. It's not even in Ohio. Why is it called that? It's in Louisville. It's in Kentucky. Why is it called Ohio Valley Wrestling then? I don't get it. What the hell? That doesn't make sense. The show is in Kentucky, I believe. Why is it called Ohio Valley Wrestling?
Enough.
I don't think it was ever in Ohio. Ever. Never started in Ohio. I don't believe. But Al Snow owns Ohio Valley Wrestling now. I haven't watched it for over a month, but it's not bad. It's on weekends, Ohio Valley Wrestling. Drew Carey is from Cleveland, and he says, oh yeah, his show. He said Cleveland rocks. I disagree. They don't.
Who's only memorable and cheap?
I don't think there's, God, when is there sports teams ever won a championship win? I can't even think. In the 70s or 60s, I don't know.
Gives you 100 days to change your...
At least my Milwaukee Bucks got a championship in 2021. Cleveland and Ohio has got nothing. Or Cincinnati Reds, I think, won a World Series in 1990, I believe. Stephanie, Julia, title for title. Who's going to win that? I hope it's not a disqualification finish in a run-in by heels.
Reinforce the ring for this one as the TNA X Division champion Moose.
Maybe Julia, whoever loses, if Julia loses, I bet she shows up on Raw after WrestleMania. If Stephanie loses, I think she should show up also on the main roster. Is this, yeah, it's a main event time. Ricky Saints, formerly Ricky Starks, making his in-ring debut. Ricky Saints with Javon Evans against Wesley and Ethan Page. Who do you guys got? The baby faces or the heels? I got Ricky Saints and Javon Evans. I never watched Drew Carey show. I didn't think it was funny. It wasn't bad, but I didn't care about it to watch.
Welcome to the revolution.
So Ricky Saints in-ring debut with NXT. He looks like a star. He is a star. He'll be a bigger star now that he's in the major leagues. AEW's not the major leagues. Yeah, they have a ton of money behind them, so what? They're not number one.
Ricky Saints may be new to NXT, but this man is a veteran of the squared circle around the globe. At various times in his career, Cody James was none other than CM Punk and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So I texted Cody. I asked Cody who we should look
This is going to be good. Ricky Saints in-ring debut. Another former TNA AEW guy, Ethan Page. Tony Khan dropped the ball with Ricky Starks and Ethan Page. Javon Evans and Ethan Page started off. They've had a hot feud for the last couple months. Really hot feud going. They claimed Ethan Page broke Javon Evans' jaw. He had to have it wired shut. That was a work, I'm sure. Harlem Heat 2000s outside the ring for some reason. I don't know why they're there. For Wesley. It's Wesley's backup. Harlem Heat 2000, I call them.
With this type of attitude, control, man. Control is what you need.
Well, a lot going on here tonight.
And man, these two high flyers. Javon Evans, Wesley going at it. Wesley catches him from the cutter. His birth name is Richard Starks. Yeah, they just changed his name because they want to copyright it. Doesn't bother me. Remember when they tried God? They had a horrible name for LA Knight. And they brought him to the main roster. God, Max Dupree. That sucked. That was a horrible name. Max Dupree. Horrible gimmick, too. God, Vince McMahon was not good. And in his older age, he was not good at creating characters and gimmicks. He sucked at it. He should have quit like 10, 15 years ago, Vince. He lost it. 10, 15 years ago, he should have retired. You guys hear that rumor about Vince coming back to start a wrestling company? I just heard that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No, let me tell you something. Ricky Saints is gonna find out.
I don't believe that shit until I see it. But according to the rumor, Vince thinks he can get a wrestling company on the Fox network. I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't believe it. Why the fuck would he want to run a company, a new company? Why? Fucker's a billionaire. Why didn't he just go away, live on a yacht? Why would you want to run a company and be stressed out? God, if I was 70, whatever Vince is, 78, 79, if I was him, I would not want to run a company. I'd want to fucking relax and chill. And if he did start a company, let's say Vince did get a company started. He has enough money, but, and let's say he got on Fox or he got on a network. He could pay the network if he really wanted to get on. But let's say he got on a network or broadcast syndication. On a broadcast network channel, guess what? He would barely have any wrestlers to pick from. He would get nobodies. He wouldn't get top guys because they all have jobs already. I don't get who the fuck he thinks he would get as a top guy. There is nobody left. WWE has everybody. AEW has everybody. TNA has everybody. He would have like nobodies. They would have to be all rookies. or super old legends.
Sims' value is just quality minutes. His box score hasn't been crazy turnover here going the other way, but good job by Sims.
God, this damn Bucks game is still tied up. Fourth quarter. Come on, defense. Wake up. You guys hear that rumor about Vince? I did. Eric Bischoff talked about it on his YouTube.
This is twice on that possession.
Start this quarter, just get a few shots blocked, miss some right around the rim, Houston give a couple breaks, but just gotta hunker down and hold the fort down.
Travel! He's traveling! Come on. Then they call foul. Bullshit. Of course they call a foul against the Bucks. Bitch ass refs.
Let him just take his time, go to work, see what the defense does. And on a night like tonight where they're shooting the ball well, they're not worried if you come down.
I swear these NBA refs, they're betting on the games. I swear they're trying to fix them.
Without Dame and Giannis.
Live at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific on the CW.
NXT main event. Tag team action is back. Formerly Ricky Starks, but that's his real name. Ricky Saints, Javon Evans against Ethan Page and Wesley.
He's out on this guy. I want to see exactly what he can show me right now. He's doing a hell of a job.
I'm asking this book when it comes to Saints on the outside. Is there a lot of more pressure on his shoulders than he might be used to?
You know, I would say so. I mean, back in the day when I came from WCW over to WWE, I always say,
Javon Evans up top. But he gets head butted in the gut.
And someone who does not, as Ethan Page, does not care who likes him, who boos him.
All Eagle. Trying to superplex.
Ricky Saints led to NXT and the success that
Got team Ricky.
recently, but a headbutt from Evans. Wait a second.
What the hell? Goddamn Harlem Heat 2000 interferes.
And Ethan Page just got helped out. Oh my God. Oh my God.
God almighty.
Oh my God. Referee's gonna check.
Sidewalk slam on the top turnbuckle to Javon Evans. He bounced and fell on the floor. Good God.
Nothing.
He might be dead.
Agonizing impact across the top turnbuckle strut.
That's the difference right there. Ethan Page is willing to pull the trigger. He's willing to go to that point. That place.
Outside the ring is very small. Not much room.
There is one man who does have a sinister one on his face. That would be Ethan Page.
Oh, you're talking about me. I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
I didn't look to my left, so I apologize for that one. But yeah, you have a sick
Final boss appearing at the Chamber Sunday or Saturday. It's Saturday, not Sunday. Don't forget, guys, the Chamber Saturday
Wesley continuing to target
at 5 p.m. or 6, wherever you live. Central Time, it's 6 p.m. East Coast, it's no, East Coast is 6. Central, I believe, is 5 p.m.
Look at these short jabs right to the lower back. Why is it when it's just facts that some people don't agree with, it's got to be negativity, Vic? Maybe your perspective is a problem. Maybe my perspective. Cover here, guy, Wesley. And a kick out. You got someone, Ethan Page, who was going out of his way to maliciously and viciously attack people and sideline them. You got someone in Wesley who's getting in the face.
I just thought I got to start a new playlist for my old, a new game I bought, but it's old game. Castlevania. Remember those games? Castlevania? I bought 2 Castlevania games. They're old. I think they're from Super Nintendo. or Sega.
If you don't do a job right.
Big knees right to the chest, dropping Evans. Saints trying to get into the
See,
ring. So
playlist. Ethan Page. That is a hell of a pinfall
and
attempt.
now you look at the eyes of someone like Ethan Page, and he is not happy.
Because Ethan Page has been here in NXT as we look again at the tremendous power of All Ego. And Page is quite simply not happy.
God, I got too many playlists. I got way too many. But I can't get rid of them.
Page looks with the Ego's didn't connect to that kick, certainly did. And look who's closer to his partner. It's Evans who so desperately needs to reach out, find his partner, and there it is. In comes Saints, in comes Lee. Cincinnati is
Ricky Saints on fire. This is his WWE NXT in-ring debut, Tornado DDT. He's fired up. He should be. He's in the big leagues.
I'm beginning to like this kid.
Man, it's been a long time since he's wrestled on TV. Stupid Tony Khan would not have him appear anymore. Can't start a playlist. I gotta do it from the phone.
Watch out for incoming! Oh, baby. Javon Evans taking out All Ego on the outside of the ring.
Oh, into the crowd. Javon Evans tosses Ethan into the crowd on the concrete. Into the crowd. Where the hell are they going, outside?
Beating the hell out of Ethan Page once again out of the arena, which leaves us just two. It's Saints, it's Lee in this tag team main event. Big kick connect from Wesley. Lee's gotten the job done so many times here in NXT.
Wesley and Ricky Saints, it's down to.
Ricky Saints in all types of trouble right now.
They would get out of the way, Lee charging right back in.
Original games from. You think the original games from? Yeah, it is. But it was an arcade game also. And there's a game for Super Nintendo also and Sega. Castlevania is a franchise. They made a whole bunch of them. The one I bought, I don't know what system it is for. I could look it up.
He's all alone. He's all by himself. That's Ricky Saints I'm talking about.
I just uploaded it before NXT of Castlevania.
Ricky Saints in the center of the ring. NXT. Ricky. And a rude welcome here for Saints.
Let's go, Ricky. Come on. Oh, catches Wesley on his shoulders.
Look at the power of Ricky Saints.
Let's say that again. Up.
Upside down. Running. Reverse. Power slam. Yes, he wins it. Ricky Saints wins it. Rondo, it's called Castlevania Rondo of Blood. That's what it's called.
But everything's coming up Ricky tonight. Javon Evans launching himself to the outside, unable to contain his emotions. For all we know, Javon and All Ego are battling down Pete Rose's way right now. Outside of the arena here, it was intense, it was volatile, but in the ring, Ricky Saints letting the world know. Come on, Tyreek, come on, Tyrone. Tyson, on fight of all. Step to the outside, I'm all fired up about Rochambeau. Ricky Saints has advertised to leave the party.
Great win. His debut. Great win for him.
Let's talk about what's going down next week here on NXT, because the family's backing against the wall with Sean Spears breathing on their neck. The NXT North American Championship will be on the line next week when Spears tries to take it from the Don live here on NXT. How about this? We saw things get volatile on the bus earlier. Kalani Jordan goes one-on-one with Jada Parker next Tuesday. And we'll have a tag team matchup. Ruka Zarya taking on Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. It's all going down next week.
Ricky Saints grabs a sign out of the crowd, holding it up. What does it say? Ricky Saints sign. NXT is absolutely on fire, guys. It was awesome tonight. Next week's good too. Roadblock is gonna be really good.
It's here for the Bucks. Coming from the free throw line.
So I'll stare a little bit.
Only trailing by
I don't know how long. 30 minutes, 25, I don't know.
Jalen Green blocked by Brook Lopez.
90 Bucks are losing.
Stays in with the starters.
Yes! Dame time. 3-pointer.
Dame's got 4 3-pointers and 20 points here tonight.
How about that guy?
Or experience. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, State Farm's here to help, no matter how long you've been in the game.
Game? Oh, man.
Rookie move.
Like a good neighbor.
So what's everyone's grade for NXT tonight? What grade do you give it? A+ for me. Let me look that game up. Castlevania Rondo of Blood. What year did that come out? I'm sure it's from the 90s. 1993. Came out in 93. I never played it until today. They let him keep his one of his moves, you say? A+ for you for the return of Miss NXT. I give it an A for a lot of stuff. Stephanie Vacour appearing, winning. I need to blow my fucking nose. I can't breathe. Anyways, Stephanie Vacour for her appearing, A+. NXT, also the Hardys and Moose. Awesome. Even Santino appeared and got a pop. Julia appeared. God, Roadblock. Title for title. I can't wait for that. Julia Stephanie 1-on-1. First time ever in the WWE. Running a Dominator. Yeah. It's like Davey Boy Smith finish, but reverse. The guy's on his back, on his shoulders. It's a Dominator. Ron Simmons used to do the Dominator as his finish, but he wasn't running. Castlevania. Nah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I played the first 2 levels. It was really fun. Castlevania Rondo of Blood. I didn't get through the 2nd level, but I was close. I saved it and quit.
Exactly that.
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, he's not going to let that call, obviously, later on the home, because the home crowd, like you said. But there's no question the rules spelled out very clearly. You know, and I think the thing about NBA players is they are so good that
the game Castlevania was remade for Super Nintendo as Dracula X in 95. And then it was released for PlayStation Portable. There's been a ton of them. Castlevania games. It's a really good franchise. I like it. Really good, fun, entertaining, good games franchise.
Giving some fives to all of his friends out there or something.
That's right. It's all about routine. Routine, Steve.
Guys are psychos when it comes to routine and consistency. We would never give fives to invisible people.
See if Lakers, Mavericks, has that started? What do you do after NXT, Adam? What do you do? Anybody, what do you guys do after NXT? Or what are you going to do tonight? For the rest of the night? I'm going to watch basketball and probably rent a movie. Maybe. Or I'll put it off. I don't know. It's a foul, you stupid bastard, ref. It's obvious. Fouling Giannis. It's my favorite player, Giannis. They always foul him. God damn you. Can't see this score. Fuck.
Every clutch game here for both of these teams.
1 point game. Come on. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes. No. Missed. Damn you. Get that. Yeah, I really want to see Lakers, Mavericks. Luka Doncic taking on his former team. Fucking morons traded him to the Lakers. Why would you trade him? I don't get it.
Talking about this game, and I really feel like it'll be a more emotional moment.
So no one's answering. What do you guys do? What are you gonna do after NXT tonight? Any plans for anybody? What are your plans after NXT? And he misses. Luka.
You knew that first one was going to number 77. Yeah, that was definitely a heat check there. And Rui Hachimura has been playing some really good basketball here of late. This entire Lakers group has been playing terrifically, particularly on the defensive side of the floor.
Kyrie Irving gives it to Christie. Christie drives and he's blocked from behind by Doncic. Blocked again. Thompson gives him another shot.
No, oh man, horrible shooting. Good God. Missed everything.
So the Mavericks end up putting 2 on the board. Disaster was looming that entire possession.
You guys, if you're not into basketball, you can leave if you want. You don't gotta watch.
Years gone by as LeBron scores on Thompson.
And it's still a marvel when you think about the.
They make you see everything in a new light.
This off. Hate commercials.
Coming off a big game. His best game as a Laker. 32 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists against Denver on Saturday. Prior to that, it averaged just over 14 and 6 assists per game. Anthony Davis is here. And light workouts. Allie's going to have more on Davis and his comeback situation from that adductor strain. Turnover, LeBron. One thing about the Mavericks that we have seen prior to and since the trade, they play hard. Now, they had a dud against Golden State on Sunday, GA, but they have been very impressive as Doncic and lays it in.
That was just vintage Luka there.
There's Luka, you fucking morons. The Mavericks, why'd you trade them? Fucking idiots.
From his favorite spot,
LeBron with a 3. 9-2 already. Lakers are gonna kill them.
So far in this one, after our post
Luka's gonna kill them. He'll probably have like 40 points or 35.
We'll get you set for the showdown against the Nuggets coming up on Thursday. Let's see if they can get her done now, Lisa.
Yeah. Federal Jokic and Giannis perhaps showdown coming up on the horizon. But first, they got to take care of things here. Here's a 5-second call. And the end got a huge turnover coming out of that timeout.
See, John, my friend John Ridlin, subscribe to his channel. He loves, he does a ton of movie reviews. I don't got that much time to watch all those movies. I spend my time, I'd rather play a lot of video games I have that I never finished over watching movies. I'm way behind on watching new movies. I watch, I spend my time watching too much sports, but I love it. Love my Bucks. Gotta support my team. Damian Lillard. Down by 2. Come on, Bucks. Well, John Ridlin, a friend of mine, put out the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 movie review. Check that review out of his. I never saw the Twilight movies. I saw tiny parts of them. Doc liked the music and he was doing a little Soul Train action on the side, or if he look at things, just a little step back, makes it look easy, but the space he's able to create with the level of shooter that he is, it's quite the combo, because that's all he needs. Come on, lay up, come on, Giannis. Damn.
And Giannis will head back. The 11th and 12th free throw attempts of the game.
Don't miss. These are free throws. Don't miss them.
Just put it on the ground. I thought that was a pass that got deflected by Jabari Smith, but either way, ended up in Giannis' hands and wanted to go up and dunk that thing, but didn't foul on that one.
The third personal on Brooks. The third team foul here for the Rockets. Giannis's number is 4 shy, but possibly a 6th triple-double.
Baseball already started not preseason, spring training.
After missing All-Star break, as well as the 6 games before that 5 straight games of...
Closest local basketball team for you is New York Knicks. Connecticut has no NBA team. Do they have a WNBA team? Connecticut, I think. Don't they have a WNBA team? That'd suck if my city didn't have an NBA team. I would hate that. We do not have an NHL team, but so what? NHL's a Canada sport. Hockey's Canada sport. They can have it. We have a minor league hockey team, AHL hockey team, but no NHL team. You have Yukon Huskies. Are they good? But that's college, right? I don't like college sports. It's boring. To me, it's boring, college. Yeah, it is college. Huskies, Yukon. I think they're always good. Yukon Huskies, I believe, are always good. I think. But I prefer pro sports.
This has been such a fun stretch. The last 4 games.
Once I bet on a women's United States World Cup, not World Cup, Summer Olympics, women's U.S. Soccer team. I bet on an Olympics soccer game, and it did not go well. I lost. All right, when I bet, I don't bet on college games. Yes, turnover. Bucks got it. He's fouled. You moron, ref. Tied up. 58 seconds. Tied up. These refs are horrible tonight. There's a block by Giannis. Bucks ball. Come on, Bucks. Great block.
What a sequence. I think it starts with the defense, then 50-50 guard, get on the ground, Şengün.
Was that a block by Brook? I think Brook Lopez or Giannis. Don't shoot a 3, man. Go in for a 2. Damian! Oh, missed. Why'd you shoot that? 30 seconds. Tied up. Stupid Rockets got fouled. Damn bastards. Houston is not better. They are not better than my Bucks. No way. I don't care if they win. They're not better. They're not bad. Houston Rockets are pretty good this year, I think. When your brother attended, they were multiple time champions. That's cool. For my college team, Marquette, I didn't go to Marquette, but if they won, I wouldn't care. I don't care. If they win March Madness, the Final Four, I wouldn't care if Marquette won. Or if the Panthers, Milwaukee UW Panthers, are called UWM. UW Panthers, if they won, I wouldn't care. Again, I don't care about college sports. And who wins, I don't. Lakers, Mavericks on a commercial. What was the last sports game, Adam, you watched? What was the last sporting event you watched? I'm curious. Has it been over 5 years or 10 years? Or a year or two? Yeah, I follow the major sports a lot. I know a ton about the teams and players of NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball. I follow a lot. You have to follow the players a lot. If you ever want to bet on the games, you got to study the players and follow them. And know the teams and how good they are. Baseball's on. Is it live? Spring training. It's probably not. No, it's daylight. It's a taped game. Dodgers, Mariners. It's taped from the daytime. Let's go back to my Bucks. Please win. God, the stupid Rockets are at the foul line. And they made down by 3 points, the Bucks. Down by 3. 95-98, sadly.
Congratulations.
But it's not over yet.
Congratulations. Here's the water heater that somehow passed inspection.
NHL has a game on.
Congratulations. Here's your first year supply of nitrogen fertilizer. Remember, not too little or too much or you'll kill your lawn.
Let's go to TNT.
Here's for
Mavericks, I predict, will lose.
It was a nice moment. This game has been so competitive so far, and we've only gotten really a
If I bet tonight, I would have picked the Lakers.
But he was diagnosed with the left adductor strain.
Maybe in your former
At least 10 games. Coach Kidd told us before this
former family vacations, you attended local games, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Baltimore, New York, LA Dodgers.
he also suffered an abdominal strain on January 28th before the trade.
But how long ago was it
This isn't a lingering issue.
that you went to a game or watched a game?
I mean, you think about it. He only played 2.5 quarters. And then
Anthony Davis is broken down.
Anthony Davis may be the greatest player ever traded.
He got injured first game
So they,
with the Mavericks.
They took that 3 away from Luka Doncic. So take 3 points off as he was out of bounds.
So Lakers are not killing them anymore. It's a 2-point game.
Still smack dab in the middle of his
For 2018 or 19. That's a long time ago. But you're busy with movies, I believe. Your prerogatives watching movies for your career.
Impressively kept quiet.
You don't got time for sports.
Kessler Edwards, he misses. Doncic with a rebound. Doncic.
I watch sports because I'm a fan and I enjoy it.
It was the last 5, and now Reeves getting a couple of shots up.
I do watch it. I have to follow it if I want to bet money. So that's an excuse to watch it. If you want to make any money, you have to watch it. You love movies for the art and entertainment.
The 9 other best basketball players in the world, and he's going to still stand out. He is that dynamic.
I watch to support my teams. The Bucks, Brewers, Packers.
AJ all the way down the opposite corner. They only got 8 seconds. They want a second if they need a 2 or a 3.
It's interesting. There's so much
I grew up playing sports, so I enjoy watching it, and I liked playing it when I played it. I grew up playing basketball, football, baseball, even hockey. I played street hockey also. On rollerblades, I play hockey with a group of friends. I only played on a team in middle school. I was on a basketball team in middle school, but I didn't play in high school. Damn, game's over. Yes, he got fouled. Give him the 3 shots. Come on, refs. He got fouled. Give him 3 shots. Yeah, I love movies. I love television too. Good TV. I love Reacher. Love that show. Love The Boys. I love movies, but if I had to pick between sports, giving up sports for movies, I would pick sports over movies. Or if I had to give up video games for movies, I would pick video games. If I had to give up wrestling for movies, I would pick wrestling to keep watching. But that's not going to happen. I will always watch movies and be a fan of them. But if I had to pick and rank, I would rank wrestling, sports, video games over movies for me. What was that? You're hugging him. Come on.
Towards the end, they said maybe we shouldn't go.
What is happening, man? Missed the foul shots on purpose. Couldn't get the rebound. Fucker on the Rockets was holding Brook Lopez and not letting him go. What the fuck was that? This isn't a hugging contest. You trying to cuddle with the guy? What the hell? Jump ball. Game's over. Unless we hit a half-court shot, the game is over. Bucks will lose by 3. 3.7 seconds. Bucks need to get the rebound. Off the tip jump ball, get the rebound, shoot a half-court shot. Not going to happen. Oh, Damian got it. Shoot it. Oh. He missed. Damian Lillard, man, you had it. You got the shot off. Could have tied it. That's close. Could have went to overtime. Damn. He got the rebound. That's close. Stupid Houston wins. But Bucks won 4 games before this. 4 straight. 4-game win streak is over. Sadly. Let's go to Lakers Mavericks. Lakers are winning by 7. First semester at ASU, we took a class in video games. They actually have classes to or get jobs in video games. That's the only class I would pick. Or a class about sports. We all know I could be the teacher and a professor teaching pro wrestling. I definitely could. But I feel like I educate people on my live reactions if they watch them. I know a ton, but I'm just a fan. I'm no expert.
All new Passport Trail Sport. Built for limitless determination.
Miles of flavor.
Why am I listening to commercials? John Cena, I just heard on a Hyundai commercial. That was Cena's voice. John Wick, great movies, great franchise. John Wick, Chapter 3's on. Amazing Spider-Man 2 from 2014's on. Yankee Doodle. What the hell's that? 1942? What's the name of that? Yeah. I think it's over. Who is that? 1972 movie. Cabaret. With a young Liza Minnelli, I think. Yeah, that's her. She was pretty attractive young when she was young. 72. I don't know what this is about, but I'm not into it. So it looks boring to me. Cabaret. Looks like a musical.
Charming. I have only yesterday said, I want you for my wife. And she said, your wife, what would she want? She wants with me. I give you the international sensation, Fräulein Sarigol.
Watch it probably copyright me for playing the sound. Just like the Sandlot did. They copyrighted me. Disney Plus actually copyrighted me. How ridiculous. For playing like 3 minutes of the movie. It's a musical, it looks like. I'm not into that. I hate musicals. Let's go back to Lakers Mavericks. We discussed the evolution of world building, theory of choice, and interactively. How games went from simple levels 1 to 10 to extended play. Yeah, I like games that have stories. I like games with long storylines, like the Avengers game and other games.
They are, it feels like the Lakers are 12, 14 points, but it's a two-possession game. They just got to find.
Great game with a long story. Red Dead Redemption 2, very long game. Great story in it. Also, The Last of Us is a great game with a long story. The Last of Us. Marvel's Spider-Man has a great story in it. Also. So that's about 10 minutes. I'm going to go because I got to eat.
LeBron hits them both. He's got 7 here in this first.
Speaking of eating, I'm going to grab a cookie.
It's been Doncic on the bench. 7-point Laker lead. Klay Thompson. Quick release, in and out. LeBron with the rebound. Long pass up ahead.
Very good. It's like an Oreo.
Then when he picks up LeBron James. Everybody getting a touch here for the Lakers. And now Hachimura springs free. Missed a 3. Good one. Battling inside and a loose ball foul on the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is going to pick up another foul here, his second.
You can see Goodwin's giving him a lot of energy, a little juice coming off that bench there. Just great activity to force that foul.
Doncic in his first 10 minutes on the floor.
Yeah, cookie before I eat dinner.
Assists, 7 rebounds for Luka.
And you talk about Luka's rebound. That's one point I wanted to make about this group with the Lakers. Now, they don't have the size, but they do have in Luka and LeBron 2 guys that are elite level rebounders. Like they rebound the basketball at their position as well as anybody in our game, and that does help compensate sometimes for size. They've got great ball skills in that regard.
Marshall now driving on LeBron James, finds Exum, and Exum misses a 3.
Horrible defense.
Couldn't knock it down. Dante Exum, wrist surgery. Just returned at the end of January as that one is in and out. Another good look by Jordan.
Oh, that cookie's good. Now I want another.
Exum for 3, same spot, missed again. Powell keeps it alive, his second offensive rebound. Marshall
Missed it.
Yeah, next Friday night, I'm not going to be here overtime after SmackDown. I'm not going to be here this long.
Figure out a way to get somebody going offensively.
And a steal, Marshall. Mavericks in transition, not the prettiest.
Wake up, Lakers.
Extra pass to the corner for three. Exum misses again. Another offensive rebound. Thompson misses at the end of the first quarter. Well, a point-blank miss. Luka Doncic has not disappointed in his first game against his
current class Hollywood Rebels.
One in the books. We head to the second. You're watching
Movies is coming to a close soon. Next, there'll be independent cinema.
Welcome to the Waverhood.
Wayfair vibe at our place.
Do they have do they ever have a class slasher movies to watch? The whole decade of slasher movies from the 80s. 80s had nothing but like nonstop slashers. There's like no story. It was just slasher movies. A lot of them had no story. Wonder if they have a class about slasher movies in a horror category. This movie looks horrible. Cabaret. God, it looks boring. Why'd I turn it on again? What is it about? I don't even care. In Berlin in 1931, American cabaret singer Liza Minnelli meets a British academic guy who is finishing his university studies. His confusion over his sexuality, the pair become lovers. But the arrival of the wealthy and playboys complicates matters for both. The love triangle plays out against the rise of the Nazi Party and the collapse of the Republic. It's a musical, and God, that sounds boring. What the hell? It's got women mud wrestling in it? In a club?
New home, Angelino style, with his own personal parking spot just outside the arena. And a nice new pair of shoes, the Luka 4s, his signature shoe. He breaks out.
They have horror cinema.
The Mavericks, those are sweet.
You should join that class. I would. I love horror.
The captain is here.
One of my favorite genres is horror. Horror and action. And comedies.
Well, Coach, after all those years coaching Luka, what was your advice to the team on how to guard him?
Well, just try to make it tough. He got some great looks, made some threes. He's one of the best players in the world. We just got to make it a little tougher.
Yeah, one of the best players in the world. Then why the fuck did you trade him, Dallas? You fucking idiots. Fucking moron. General manager is horrible. I'd fire him immediately. You want to get rid of Luka because you thought he's out of shape? Get out of here. He's fine.
And Greg, they've matched him. The Mavericks as Klay Thompson hits.
Who cares if he is a little bit overweight? The guy is a fucking great player.
Lakers have turned those into 8 second chance points, so they're +6 in that category.
Yeah, and listen, they've taken.
Luka's not even on the court. He's resting, I guess.
They've gotten good looks. They just have not been able to convert here.
Old man LeBron still playing. Is he 41 now, I think.
It's right in the rotation spot now. Starting the second quarter. Reeves.
Austin Reeves, he's a baller. He's good.
What a year he's having. He's averaging.
Austin Reeves is really good.
He's over 6 assists.
If you're into
He's
basketball.
coming off 23 against Denver on Saturday.
And what's most impressive is he's got that innate ability to still.
You took it in your first semester. History of horror genre. Slashers were discussed at the midpoint of Halloween.
James with a spin. He misses back iron. Thompson wants to push it. Thompson driving. Dangerous pass. And LeBron James wipes out Dante Exum.
First slasher film is either The Stalker or Psycho. Both came out in 1960.
Targeting.
Oh my goodness. Above the shoulders. And you see a man that big running that hard.
I don't know which was released first. I don't know.
Dante Exum is a big piece.
But Psycho is more famous. So let's just give it to Psycho.
And he finally finds the bottom of a three-pointer. Missed his first three. Hits one in the corner where he's at his best.
Yeah, their shot quality has been really good.
So I've seen too many slashers. A ton of them are pointless. Just nonstop killing, no story. Just a psycho killing and no story.
Traded briefly. A trade that was rescinded. Back with the Lakers.
Some slashers are really good, but some are shit.
Connect, who knocks it out of bounds. What a whirlwind for Dalton Connect as well, coming out of Tennessee. One of the top players in the SEC. Had a great run.
Terrifier 3 went on too long, in my opinion. Not much story.
No question, he's gonna have.
I really like the girl actress Lauren, but Terrifier 3 was not as good as 2 or 1.
Shakes LeBron James. He would have scored. No, he didn't. He didn't just drop it too small on LeBron James.
But I guess, yeah, with a character like Art the Clown, how the fuck are you gonna have much of a story with him? He's just a psycho. He's just a fucking madman, slashing, insane clown. At least, and look, the guy that plays Art the Clown, he's great. He's great at it. What's his name? David Howard Thorne. What's his name? I forget. But he's great at Art the Clown. But yeah, he never has to speak. So, but he's great. He's like a mime. He's like a mime actor in it. He's acting like a mime. I think he worked as a mime at one point. David Howard Thornton. He's great as Art the Clown, but he just has to, he acts like a mime. He just uses his eyes as his acting. He's great at it, but character doesn't speak ever. Oh, that's a good video. I'll watch this on YouTube. David Howard Thornton talks about which scene in Terrifier made him what? Vomit? Or it almost made him want to vomit. I don't blame him. I would have vomited. Those scenes were brutal. Too much gore. I didn't need to see all that. Do you see any of the Terrifier movies, Adam? Any of them? What do you think of them?
clean feels good.
With today's technology, now you probably will have that poster after the game and see if LeBron assigns one.
And LeBron will be seeing that real soon. Look, did you see what I did? Did I tell him Jared Dudley? He used to be an assistant with the Lakers in their championship year. He and Jason Kidd were assistants on that staff in the bubble, that 2020 title.
A lot of the Terrifiers, they just gross me out. The kill scenes are just gross. It's like too much gore. I'm not offended by it, but it's too much gore. They don't got to do all that. But I guess that's the point of it. That's the point. To upset people, gross them out, piss them off. I don't know. Offend them. Or try to come up with the most brutal kill scenes ever on film. Well, Terrifier has definitely accomplished that. To have some of the most brutal kill scenes I've ever seen.
JJ Redick made it clear they're all going to have their time with the ball. As Edwards, a strong finish with a left hand.
And they all three can do it all.
Psycho Hitchcock's greatest achievement. You know, John likes it a lot. Haven't seen them. Ironically, it's been you've been preoccupied watching the movies for your classes. So, I don't know. Just watch watch the first Terrifier. One of these days, try to watch it. Tell me what you think. Did you like it or not? Or don't watch it. It's up to you. If you got free time, whatever. If you don't watch them, I won't care or be upset. If someone's not a fan of slashers, God, Terrifiers are brutal. They will gross you the hell out. Both in Terrifier 2 and 3. A lot of death kill scenes. I thought to myself, this is too much. I don't need to see all this. It's all overkill. Overdoing it.
Nate, we need to talk about your finances.
But that was probably the point. The director wanted to overdo it with the kill scenes, I guess. He wants to have the Terrifier movies be the known as the most violent, grossest movies ever, I guess. But at least Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund, at least you got to talk as a killer. Art the Clown just he's insane. He's a madman. Art the Clown's insane. I don't get how he keeps they keep having Art the Clown have like supernatural powers, which is stupid, I think. Why does he keep coming back? How could he? Keeps coming back. But whatever. You gotta take your disbelief, throw it out the window when you watch a lot of horror movies where the killers have supernatural powers.
A real meal deserves a real dessert.
They all do. They all do. The famous horror icons all have supernatural powers. Chucky, Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, they all come back. But you love 80s icons. Pinhead, yeah, even Pinhead, what the fuck? He kept coming back over and over and over. When they kept opening the box, he kept coming back. Hellraiser has like 8 sequels or more. Good God. I've only seen Hellraiser 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are good.
Couldn't ruin my vibes. That's the ones.
I saw, I think, Hellraiser 4 at one point. Candyman, yeah, from the 90s. Also, Scream, Ghost Face. Ghost Face kept coming back over and over. Don't say his name in a mirror. I would say it. I'm not afraid.
The key stories making a big across the nation and in your local community.
Friday nights at 9 on Spectrum.
I would never, I don't know if it's urban legend or real, but don't ever say Bloody Mary over and over in a mirror. Don't ever do that. I would not. I grew up hearing about that it was real, actually. Or it's a haunted ghost. Bloody Mary. I wouldn't say her name. I'm afraid of that. I heard stories in school about that she was real and would appear. But I don't know. Maybe it's urban legend. Bloody Mary. I don't know. Maybe it's made up. Candyman, I wouldn't be afraid to say that. Or Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is fun. Yeah, he'd be a fun guy to hang out with, I think, if he appeared. I liked the Beetlejuice movie. I liked it. Jenna Ortega's great in it. I liked Winona Ryder's part in it. So very soon I'm going to go. But start talking about movies.
Deep in the backcourt, and now it's 7 to shoot. Thompson trying to go to work here. Lakers.
Luka's back on the court for the Lakers. Luka has the ball. He's getting double teamed. Wide open. Because Luka was getting double teamed. Lakers are winning by 11.
He can be a serious disruptor on the defensive end as he picks up Dinwiddie here. Dinwiddie just puts up a prayer, and it is answered. Wow.
Candyman you're talking about, supernatural aspect was fiction. You're talking about Candyman or Bloody Mary?
Still got booing and all here. Showtime.
Not the drink, Bloody Mary, by the way. Talking about an urban horror legend story. Yeah, horror story.
Get it back, reset it. Reeves, long three, flies, no good. Just Edwards with a rebound.
It says the story of Bloody Mary. In a little bathroom, old Victoria house, 3 teenage girls huddled around a large mirror, and their faces were lit up by flickering a light of a single candle. They had heard the legend of Bloody Mary, the vengeful spirit said to appear if one chanted her name repeatedly in the dark, and to dare each other to try it. Maybe it's a folklore, I don't know. But I still will not say it. In a dark room with a mirror. Don't try it. Don't say Bloody Mary. Goes on to say, I don't know where this came from, this story about it. Maybe someone made it up. They were chanting it as they stared into the mirror, into the glass. The room grew colder, and a strange, unsettling silence filled the air. Suddenly, reflection in the mirror began to distort the girls' faces. Then a ghostly figure began to emerge from the depths of the mirror. Her eyes were hollow, black pits, her face marred by deep, bloody scorches. The girls gasped, paralyzed by terror. What they saw in the mirror. I don't care if that's made up. I'm not trying that. I would not try that. Oh, Candyman is based by... Is Candyman based on Bloody Mary? I don't know. Real events. A woman died in her apartment of mysterious circumstances with no sign of entry. That's weird. But did she die in a bathroom? By a mirror? I don't know. It was revealed the apartment she lived in the bathroom mirror, a secret hole behind it that led to a hidden hallway with prowlers would come in though. And then someone attacked her and ran away behind the wall, I bet. That's sick and sad that someone did that.
Reliable.
Robbed people blind, you say. That's sad.
And I was taken care of.
I remember Wes Craven, great, all-time great director. Last night I said I didn't care about directors, but I take that back. I loved Wes Craven, Tobe Hooper, George A. Romero was great. Who else? John Carpenter, great. All those directors of horror, I like them all. They're great. But Wes Craven said the story of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, that he saw a real guy that reminded him of Freddy, how he came up with Freddy. A real guy was outside his window watching him, and he had a striped sweater on. So that guy inspired Freddy Krueger, some guy Wes Craven saw. That scared him. Maybe the guy's nuts. I don't know, watching him.
Great shooters, the competitive nature, and the joy that Luka brings to the table. Every day, he's getting a little more comfortable with this Lakers team.
Well, Ali, they're calling it the revenge game for Luka Doncic. I think Luka.
Yeah, those main directors I loved. Wes Craven, Tobe Hooper, George A. Romero, and John Carpenter.
Acquired the big name players through the years, but Nico Harrison was the one who instituted.
John Carpenter did one of my favorite movies, They Live. Great movie.
This was a deal that Nico
also Halloween.
To work out behind the scenes.
And he did other great movies too.
Seen a superstar beyond that in
Lost in what is that called? Lost in New York, I think, or Escape New York or something. Escape New York or LA or whatever with Kurt Russell. What the hell's the name of that? Let me look up his movies. John Carpenter. I think it's called Lost in New York. Damn good movie.
That's just a lose-lose. And that's why the way it happened, the shock of it, I think it's one reason why.
Lakers are up by almost 20. Good God. John Carpenter is the only guy, the only survivor of the horror directors still alive.
think it was called.
So 77.
He's working on a triple-double here. He's got 12.
Everyone else is gone. Wes Craven, Toby Hooper, gone. George A. Romero, sadly gone. Escape New York, great movie. The Fog, good movie. We did a ton of great movies.
Kyrie will shoot the one shot.
Prince of Darkness, They Live, Escape from L.A., great movies.
For the Lakers.
Escape from New York is really good. I enjoyed that.
13 minutes. He's got 5 boards.
He also was a composer and executive producer for the 3 Halloween movies, 2018, 21, and 2022.
Kyrie Irving faked the pass, missed the layup. Here come the Lakers.
Yeah, Escape from New York, you say. That's it. Also, former wrestler in it. Ox Baker is in it. In a short scene. Ox Baker looked nuts. He looked scary, legit. But he's a real nice guy in real life. But Ox Baker looked nuts. He actually killed a wrestler with a hard punch. He hit another wrestler with a hard punch in the chest, and the guy died in the ring. Or he died backstage after the match. And then in promos, look him up. It's insane. Look up Ox Baker promos. The guy was bragging and using it in his promos that he killed a man with his bare hands. He might as well have used it. Because he legit killed a guy by accident.
Down 25.
He killed another wressler by accident. Those promos were funny as hell, though. He would always bring that up. I killed a man with my bare hands. And he did.
Feels like OKC. They've been the unquestioned best team in the West thus far. Denver surging low. The Lakers now a factor with Luka Doncic.
You have it on Blu-ray. Scream Factory Collector's Edition.
Real interesting, and certainly the play-in group.
His remake of The Thing. Oh, yeah, The Thing. Great movie. Also, damn good with Kurt Russell. I just bought the game, The Thing. Remastered. The Thing game.
Coming downhill. And LeBron is generally seeking contact.
So it's time to go, guys. It's time for me to go. I'll be back Friday night for SmackDown. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye for now. See you Friday night. SmackDown Before the Chamber.